Yeah, guys. So happy New Year once again. I guess it's not too late to say happy New Year to you guys. It's been a minute here. Yeah, so much has been going on behind the scene, and I've been thinking of coming back to you know to your faces again, showing up in your faces again. So a random thought came to mind today, just a few minutes ago, and I shared it on written post on Facebook, and I thought to make a short video to talk about it. So I was thinking, so something happened, um, and I thought to talk about customer reviews, right? So as a business owner, do you look forward to your customers' reviews? Do you demand or ask for reviews from your customers? And how do you take these reviews? How do you react to positive and negative reviews? Right? Are you that business owner that tries to react? That tries to counter any negative reviews that your customers give to you, right? um, so most times business owners don't pay attention to reviews, right? So maybe you are just a 1 month business owner, right? A 1 month business team, right? Or you already have a structured team, and some structured businesses, right, already have customer service teams. But what I have realized with relating with some of these businesses is that uh, the customer service teams are just there, just for the title. They don't really do their work, right? So one of the things customer service teams or departments should do is make sure that every customer, you follow through with every customer's order, you follow through to what they want, and after getting whatever service or product you offer them or you give to them, you should be able to also know how they feel. You should be able to get their reviews, right? There should be a follow-up to what they think about your service or your product, right? Customer service doesn't just end where you are able to sell to the customer. There should be a follow up after that. There should be a relationship, right? After the customer has walked in from your shop or from your store, because the way you are able to receive their reviews will determine if you're going to have return customers. And this is important because most businesses let me paint a picture for you. Have you gone to any eatery, right, or bought something online or somewhere, and after receiving the service or the product, and you're like, nah, never again, I won't go back here again, I won't patronize these guys again, right? You might be that one customer that is not willing to even share their displeasure, right? This happens often, you know, and you end up not even uh, going back to patronize that business ever again, right? Most of us would have had these experiences, but think of it this way: as a business owner, when you deliver your service or your product to people, once it gets to their hands and you get paid, do you just think you've succeeded in selling and assume that your product is well received, right? You should be that business owner who reaches out to your customers or your clients, after you've had a successful, transaction, to ask for their reviews, right? I think this is important. This is skill that every business owner needs to have in their bag, needs to have in their arsenal. So after completing every transaction, you should reach out to your customers to get their reviews, right? So you should be that business owner who is willing to receive positive and negative reviews, regardless of who is coming from, right? Because like I mentioned, this is going to determine if you're going to have returning customers. So you don't just wait um, for your customers to send in your reviews, because there are some customers who wouldn't bother to reach out to you with their reviews, whether they enjoyed your services or your product. They're not going to bother doing that, but that's where your effort needs to come in. You need to reach out to them. So as a business owner, you don't wait for the reviews. Reach out to them, because you need to know how they feel about your business, how they feel about your products, how they feel about your services, right? you need to also know what was wrong or right, or what you did right or wrong with your services or your products. You also need this customer service reviews, or rather customer reviews, will also help you to know where you need improvements in your services or your products, right? Reviews will also help you to know what your clients or your customers think about you. Reviews will also help you know what your competitors are doing differently from what you're doing, right? So every business owner, or every business owner, right, or every business out there, whether you have a structured customer service team or you're just a one-man player, really need to be intentional with their customer service process, because this is going to help you to have returning customers. It's also going to help you to be able to know where you are, what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong with your business, right? So if you come across this video today, or anytime you come across this video, this is a sign for you to take your customer service processes, take it in, make it a proper and detailed process, and also pay attention to what your guys do in that department, if you already have guys who are in charge of that department. But if you don't, you're just a one-man business man or business woman, it is sign for you to take your customer service seriously. So like I said, reach out to your customers whenever you close any deal, whenever you're done with providing any service or completing a transaction. Make it as a point of duty to reach out to your customers or your clients to know what they feel about your services or your products, right? So trust me, if you make this become your culture in your business, right, over time you're going to realize that you have more returning customers, and you're able to stay ahead of your competitors, and customers will naturally want to give you their reviews after every transaction, right? So if you've not been doing this, make sure this is one of the culture you bring in and you maintain in your business moving forward in 2026. All right, so this is me, your fellow business owner, right, telling you, telling you what you need to start doing if you're not doing it already. And I hope this helps you, and this becomes of value to you, right? I look forward to hearing some of your thoughts. If you've been doing it, how has it been of help to your business and to your customers, right, or to your clients? And if you've not been doing it, are you going to start it from today, right? And I will look forward to receiving your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much. I do have a blessed week. Blessings.